Chapter 18. The Core. Rain poured across the city as Marcus stood in the ruins of Saint Vesper Plaza staring at the eclipse above. 6 hours. Every instinct inside him screamed to run blindly through the streets, searching for Lily. But panic would kill her faster than hesitation. Marcus forced himself to think. The Ascendants had spent decades preparing the Convergence. They wouldn't perform the final ritual in some temporary bunker. They would need permanence, protection, ancient foundations, somewhere hidden beneath the city's oldest structural layers. Marcus's engineer instincts surfaced through the exhaustion. Patterns, weight distribution, infrastructure anomalies. He turned sharply and sprinted toward the financial district. The old municipal archive building had lost power hours ago. Marcus kicked through the chained entrance and moved through dark corridors lit only by emergency backup lights. Water dripped steadily through cracked ceilings while abandoned terminals flickered weakly in the storm. He found the geological survey room on the lower level. Massive city bedrock maps lined the walls beneath protective plastic sheets. Marcus spread them across the central table rapidly. Transit systems, foundation loads, ancient sewer routes, fault lines. His exhausted mind forced itself to focus. The sanctuary beneath Saint Vesper had only been an outer layer, a defensive shell, not the true center. Marcus studied the maps harder. Then he saw it. An empty space beneath the oldest district in the city. Massive, buried deep within the bedrock itself. No official records explained it. Every subway tunnel curved around it, every major support line diverted around it, like the city had unknowingly been built atop something ancient and forbidden. Marcus stared at the anomaly, a perfect circular void beneath the financial core. Temple architecture, not modern, ancient. The empty sun. His pulse quickened. He found another overlay map and traced abandoned utility shafts leading toward the anomaly. One access route still existed, beneath a decommissioned metro construction site near the riverfront. Marcus rolled the maps together instantly. Found you. The construction site looked abandoned. Massive industrial drilling equipment sat silent beneath the storm while half-finished tunnels descended into darkness beneath tarps and scaffolding. Marcus climbed through the fencing quickly. Floodlights flickered weakly from backup generators. He found the tunnel boring machine near the central shaft. Huge, powerful enough to punch through reinforced bedrock. Marcus climbed into the operator platform. Normally, this machine required an entire crew. Now his downloaded mastery flooded forward automatically. Hydraulics, pressure systems, ignition sequencing. The controls felt familiar instantly. Marcus powered the machine alive. The drill screamed awake beneath the storm. Massive rotating teeth began spinning deep enough to shake the entire construction yard. Marcus aimed the drill platform toward the collapsed utility wall hiding the anomaly's access route, then drove forward. Concrete exploded apart. Steel reinforcement bars twisted like wire beneath the machine's force. The entire tunnel shook violently as Marcus pushed deeper underground. Ancient stone appeared beneath the modern infrastructure. Black stone, old, wrong. Symbols carved into the walls emerged beneath centuries of buried concrete. Marcus increased power. The drill roared louder. Then, impact. The machine slammed through the final barrier in an explosion of dust and shattered rock. Marcus jumped clear as the tunnel wall collapsed inward completely. Smoke and debris flooded the chamber. Silence followed. Then, slowly, the dust began clearing. Marcus stepped forward through the drifting smoke and stopped. 3 figures waited beyond the breach, motionless, watching him. Elite influencers. The first stood wrapped in crimson robes while flames curled slowly around his hands without consuming them. The second wore silver ceremonial armor, his feet hovering inches above the ground as violent winds spiraled endlessly around his body. The third held crackling arcs of blue electricity dancing across black metal gauntlets. None of them looked surprised. They had expected him. Behind them, ancient stone stairs descended endlessly into darkness beneath the city, toward the true temple, toward Lily. The flame wielder smiled faintly. "You made excellent time for a dead man." Electricity snapped violently across the chamber walls. Winds screamed softly through the broken tunnel. Marcus stood alone opposite the three elites, battered and bleeding beneath the eclipse-shadowed earth. And the final descent waited behind them.